Money off No Limit, fuck New Jack City.
Baby, I'm not with the stunt. These bitches know that I got it. I just like walk in the store, see it, I like it, you know I'm a cop. Hey, ballin' for real, all of that.
You trying to take my chain?
You sound like the police.
Yo, face. Yo, your face, please, with sugar on top.
As y'all can see in that intro, it just goes to show you that no matter how close you are with someone, or at least think you are, you just never know when things may take place. The next thing you know, you end up fighting in front of everybody at Summer Smash in Chicago. And next thing you know, people you thought you was cool with trying to take your chain or pull a fast one on you. And this seems to be the reality for Maneski here. And for the past few days, he's been the butt of everybody's jokes due to what happened at the Summer Smash event in Chicago. Now at first, everyone thought it was all rumors. And even though we heard he got his chain snatched, everyone gave him the benefit of a doubt, being that it was that little gray area of not really knowing, being that we didn't really have any proof. Not to mention, it could have been done multiple ways. He could have got it strong arm from him, he could have dropped it during the scuffle, or it could have just popped while he was fighting or whatever. Then we also heard that he was involved in a fight, and at first, some people were even saying that he got into it with someone at the venue. However, we will also hear that it wasn't the ops or anybody random, but instead, it was someone that's affiliated with him, in which they would get into a dispute and things escalated. Hold up, y'all. There's no way you're watching this video for free right now, where you could be getting paid literally just for playing games while this video play in the background at the same time. Only difference is the increase in your bank account. Now, I'm not saying you'll get rich, but I am saying that you could easily make something while doing nothing except for sitting on the couch playing games if you download the app Free Cash. Tap or click the link I pinned in the comment section or scan the QR code that I put right here on the screen. Also, if you use my link right now, they give you a little something to start off with just for signing up. So if you want a little Uber Eats or something to snack on and don't feel like dipping into your own wallet, play a few games so you don't have to spend your own ends. Now let's get back to the video. It will be later confirmed via video provided by Chirac Humor that it was in fact someone he was affiliated with, but I don't think we was ready for who it actually was, as we will go on to find out that the culprit was actually No Limit's own GMoney. Now, it's one thing for Maneski to get into it with a random No Limit member or one of the newer guys, but for him to get into it with GMoney says a lot, because these are guys we know have been around each other for years, literally. As you've seen in the beginning, Maneski even has a post on Instagram to this day where he took a video with GMoney and described them having a friendship of more than 20 plus years. And this was in 2017, which means now their friendship is pushing almost 30 years. Or at least the friendship they once had. Now, as everyone is entertained by the video and these guys getting into it, the $1 million question I have though is this: what happened? Right? Nobody's asking that question. What would make these two guys of all people get into it with each other publicly like this, where they're putting hands on each other as if they were ops? However, one thing I would say though is that I'm glad these guys fought and didn't go straight to shooting, or at least for now. It's normal for guys who have known each other for a long time to get into it with each other over a disagreement, whether it's arguing, getting physical, or whatever. But if they have a strong friendship, they'll get over it, and it'll just be that. Sometimes as brothers you fight, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see how all this plays out afterwards. Many people feel that too many guys have been involved in the mix, and things may get messy in the future. As we know, in Chicago, a simple fight could lead to bodies dropping afterwards. And with these guys all being cool with each other and affiliated some way somehow, many are expecting that back door to be open. And it's unfortunate because let me tell y'all how the streets go. Even if you don't want to backdoor your own friend, in Chicago's climate, you either be the prey or you the predator. So one may have the mindset where they feel like they don't want to do it, but they get that thought in their head that they don't want to be a victim neither, especially when you into it with someone you know is really about that business. So now it forces your hand because it's a situation where if you don't strike first, then I might not be here myself. And unfortunately, that's the cycle we continue to see. And for reference purposes, just look at what happened to the last No Limit member that got into it with another No Limit member. J-Dog thought he was meeting up to talk about their differences with that member and ended up losing his life at the hands of someone he was once affiliated with. I'm more than sure that if he felt it was going to end like that, he would have never even went to go link up. Either that or he would have struck first. But once again, this goes back to the thought of either I'm going to be the predator or I'm going to be the prey. The more you wait around to find out, the more chances you have of being the prey. But anyway, let's get into what you guys actually came here for. I just had to give a little context based on the situation out where we're seeing this unfold right before our very eyes. Another video has dropped in regards to the Summer Smash situation between NoLimit Maneski and GMoney, and in this video you can see Maneski speaking on someone taking his chain while everything is being diffused by security. Now some people are accusing him of trying to dry snitch, mentioning his chain in front of law enforcement, and says that he's a rat. Meanwhile, you got others that say nah, he wasn't snitching. He was just talking to the person who we feel took his chain, and it just so happened to be the security and police around. I don't know, y'all be the judge. So we're going to get into it, y'all, but before we do, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, hype the video so we can get into the algorithm, and if you not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it. Now here's the video of Maneski that everyone's referring to him snitching. Y'all check this out.
You sound like the police. Look at the police
Back up a little bit. Keep recording. Just step back. Trying to play the game.
Now, as you can see, he's bleeding on his face, his eyes leaking, or maybe he got a cut or something. But let's see that again. It did sound a little crazy.
You sound like the police. Look at the police
Back up a little bit. Keep recording. Just step back. Trying to play the game.
He was really walking around too with his shirt ripped. I would have took that shirt off. Somebody could have took it, put it over your head, and had you. He wasn't trying to lose his shirt neither. He done lost the chain. He said, I ain't trying to lose my shirt too. He lost the chain already. I ain't trying to lose this damn shirt. So there you have it, y'all. Let us know what y'all think in the comments. Do y'all think what he's doing is considered snitching? Or do y'all think that people are just reaching? I honestly don't think he was meaning to say it in front of the cops the way he did, in the sense of dry snitching. Because let's be real, even if he did, how was they going to get that chain back? But maybe he was slick trying to do it like y'all say. I don't know. Like I said, I personally think he was just caught in the moment and talking to whoever took the chain or tried to take the chain, and that's what it was. Now in the comments of Squid Ape though, who posted the video, people had different opinions. One user who felt Maneski was snitching would stay quote, nah, they did what? And someone beneath them would put the rat emojis. Then next, another user would stay quote, the F he thought security was finna do. Hey Scud, give folks back his chain. Laughing emoji. Now like I said, you have guys that also feel that he wasn't snitching and people are just reaching trying to say that he was. One user would stay quote, y'all say anything telling. How the F is this telling? Laughing emojis. Another user would stay quote, y'all be reaching trying to call anything ratting? LOL. He's clearly not telling police, he just screamed it at someone that wasn't police. And that's basically kind of what I thought, but y'all, I can't count the people that think he did snitch out, because I do understand as well that none of that should have been mentioned around security or law enforcement, period. I get that part. But do I think he intentionally did it to dry snitch or tell police? No. Now before we end this video, let me say this. I see everyone posting late NLMB member J-Dog, and it's ironic because when he was here speaking about this same issue with NoLimit that we're seeing now, you didn't see this much support. And maybe if he did have that support, he'd probably be here today. But instead, he was by himself, and some said that he was hating or being bitter about gherbo's success, or that he was just trying to be like Cairo. However, fast forward to now, we clearly see that he wasn't wrong for what he was saying. This situation right here confirms everything actually in what he was saying. When you got the quote-unquote bosses of a group fighting amongst each other, then what does that tell you about that group? Once y'all go public with y'all problems, y'all show the world that y'all foundation is weak. And then you give the world the opportunity to have an opinion based on what's going on within y'all group. And y'all also set an example for the other members to feel like it's okay to be divided and fight amongst each other when it's not supposed to be like that. And this is why I never understood gangs, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I got a few friends that partake in the gang life, but these days it's too weird. It's not like back in the days where if you was in a gang, it was one gang, one accord, everyone had one goal, and everybody backed each other up. These days, you got one gang with like 18 million different subsets under that one gang, and those subsets don't seem to get along with each other but rep the same gang. It be the Boogie Down Bloods, and they under the Bloods umbrella, and then it's another faction of B-Town Boomer Gang Bloods, and they beefing with each other, but they all rep blood, right? So it doesn't make sense, at least to me. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not in no gang, so I can't tell y'all. But this is why you got all types of backdoors going on, where this one is cool with that one, but he beef with that one, and that one be around the other one. It's too much, man. You're better off being neutral, because it's damn near the same thing being in the game these days, because either way, you're by yourself when you really think about it, right? So y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all think about this. How do you feel about the whole situation? Do y'all think Maneski snitched, or intentionally tried to do so, or probably tried to pull a fast one and say, who knows? Y'all let us know in the comments, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. I'm out. Are you tired of a bunch of social media gurus promising you results with their course, but all they do is take a bunch of information off YouTube and Google, then sell it to you? Well, look no further. Our YouTube Tips and Tricks Masterclass course comes equipped with SEO tips and tricks, along with methods we use to growth hack our YouTube channel. It also includes step-by-step ways to publish your video before uploading to guarantee a great SEO score, therefore your videos can rank and be shown to a bigger audience. Views and subscribers don't come by luck, and just how YouTube have an algorithm, you should have one as well that can guarantee you results. We doing websites and softwares we personally use to generate money creating Faces YouTube channels. If you also would like to skip the process and just buy other pre-built accounts, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, we also threw that in there for you too. We went through trial and error, so you don't have to. Click the link in the description or the comments and get started today.